Good morning, students. Today I am here to explain English language of class 4th, subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement means that the subject and the verb in a sentence must agree in number, or we can say for making a sentence grammatically correct, a verb must agree with its subject in number. Numbers means singular or plural. Students, here we are going to learn the rules to form sentences keeping the agreement between the subject and the verb. Rule number 1 says a singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. For example, a dog barks. Here, dog is a singular subject and a verb is also a singular verb. In the second sentence, there is plural subject with a plural verb. Student, one thing remember, verbs do not form their plural by adding an s as nouns do. Rule number 2 says two singular subjects connected by and require a plural verb. For example, Pratima and Mahima are at the mall. Pratima and Mahima are singular subject and are is a plural verb. In the second sentence, the principal and the teachers are in the staff room. Here again, singular subject with a plural verb are. Student, remember the verb is plural if two or more singular subjects are joined by and. Rule number third says two singular subjects connect by or require a singular verb. For example, the man or his son is at home. Here singular subject is man and son. So we require a singular verb is over here in the sentence. Now the second example, the guide or the tourist goes first. Guide and tourist is your singular subject and goes is your singular verb. Again, student, remember the verb is singular when two or more singular subjects are connected by or nor. Rule number 4. Two or more singular subjects joined by or the verb agree with the subject closer to the verb. For example, the man or his sons are at home. Here in the sentence, son is plural subject and closer to the verb are means are is plural verb. So we know that if the subject is plural, then the verb is also in plural form. Second example, the tourist or the guide goes first. Here again, the subject is singular and closer to the verb goes. Means goes is singular verb. So it means singular subject has singular verb. Rule number 5. If a phrase comes between the subject and the verb agrees with the subject and not with the noun in the phrase. For example, the captain as well as his teammates plays well. In the sentence, the word captain is your singular subject Teammate is your noun and plays is your singular verb. Here the verb plays is singular verb because the verb agrees with the subject and not with the noun in the sentence. That means captain is a singular subject and plays is your singular verb. Now come to second example. Sohail and not his friends is to blame. In the same way, second example, Sohail is a singular subject, so we take singular verb is. Rule number 6. Words like each, either, neither, everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, anyone, and anybody take a singular verb. For example, everybody likes Kishore. Here like is a singular verb. Either is correct. Here again is your singular verb. Somebody is knocking at the door. Is your singular verb. Everybody is here. Is your singular verb. Rule number 7. In sentences beginning with there is or they are, the subject follows the verb, so the subject agrees with the verb. For example, there are many boats in the river. In the sentence, boat is a plural subject. So we use plural verb are also. Verb are agrees with the subject boats. In the second example, there is a boat in the river. Here, singular verb is agrees with the singular subject boat. Rule number 8. Collective nouns such as family, team, group, committee, if taken as a unit, are considered singular and take a singular verb. For example, the team practices every day. Here in the sentence, team is considered as a unit, means singular subject, so we use singular verb. Second example, my family is in Paris. Again, family is a singular subject. We consider it as a unit or whole group. So, in a singular subject, we take singular verb. Student, remember a collective noun is used to name a whole group. But if collective nouns are taken to mean a number of individuals, they take a plural verb. For example, see the third example. The team have got their t-shirts. Here we are talking about the number of individual in the team. So we use plural verb have. Students, I hope all of you understand the chapter. Thank you. Stay safe and keep learning.